Hi, I'm Cain Carroll, and this is a short sequence of practices to help soothe and settle our nervous system. In this set, we're going to work with 4 different methods. We're going to work with sound, and then movement, and then touch, and then breathing. So the idea is to thread these 4 different techniques together for a short set using multiple different ways of soothing and settling the nervous system. We're going to start with sound. So stand with your feet about shoulders width apart, toes pointing straight forward, and bring the hands interlaced underneath the chin, the elbows pointing down and the hands resting near the chest. We're going to work with a simple exercise called lip trills. And the idea with this is to reduce tension in the face and relieve what we call excess seriousness. So it has an emotional component, a mental component, and a physiological component. So take a breath in through the nose, and as you blow the air out, start to buzz the lips. When you get to the end of your breath, vibrate your hands and rest with your mouth open and sigh a couple times. Vibrate the hands enough that it vibrates, creates a sensation in your throat, and helps to release your jaw. Do it one more time. Good. Relax the hands. Let's go back to lip trills. Breathing in, buzzing the lips. Good. Start to vibrate the hands. Open the mouth a little bit, and this time say la la la. La 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 la. You're trying to say the sound so that it vibrates in your throat, your voice box, your thyroid, and your neck area. La 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 la. Do it a couple more times. Try to smile while you're doing it. You can even crack yourself up a little bit. La 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 la. One more time. La 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 la. Good, let's go back to lip trills. Breathing in through the nose. Buzz the lips. 2 more rounds of buzzing the lips. One more time, breathing in. Keep the breath going as long as you can. Okay, good. Start to vibrate the hands. One last round. Let the mouth open a little bit. Make that la, la, la sound. What you're trying to do is relax here, relax your throat, vibrate your thyroids, your lymph nodes, and also your thymus area. La, 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 la. From the side. La, 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 la. My head vibrates a little bit. La, 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 la. Releasing tension from the jaw, from the throat, from the neck. Helps to take pressure off the brain. La 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 la. One more time. La 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 la. Good, release the hands. Close the eyes for a moment and just feel. Notice the tingling and buzzing sensation in your lips. See if your throat and base of your skull and neck feel a little bit more relaxed. Okay, good. Letting the eyes fall open. Good. Let's do movement now. We're going to do ragdoll roll-ups. So from the side, I'm going to bend my knees, going to round my spine, rolling up. Reach your hands up over your head. Look up and stretch up. Bend your knees and release from the hips. Folding forward with bent knees, release your head. Bend the knees a little bit more and start to roll up. The head's going to be the last to rise, rolling up, arms come up. Then you look up, stretch up, reach up, exhale and fold forward, ragdoll forward. From the hips bending, knees bend a little bit more. Keep your feet grounded, rolling up, breathing in, look up, stretch up. Exhale, let it go, ragdoll forward. Inhale, rolling up. Head's the last to rise. Arms up, look up, stretch up. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, rolling up, looking up, stretching up. Exhale, let it go. Couple more rounds. Inhale, rolling up, looking up, stretching up. Open all the joints. Exhale, let it go. Last round, rolling up, looking up, stretching up. Breathe in, open, stretch. Bend the knees, let it go. Good, now just hang out there, bent knees, released spine, head dangling. And now start to roll up, knees bent. This time your arms stay at your sides, the head comes up. And you're just resting, standing with your arms hanging at your sides. Close the eyes and feel. Keep the knees unlocked, shoulders relaxed. Feel the warmth that creates in your spine. A little bit of pumping and warming up the legs and releasing tension through the spine and bringing blood into the brain by turning the head a little bit below the heart. Good. Let the eyes open. And let's move into our touch. We're going to do self-massage today. So bring the palms together, rub the hands, create a little bit of heat. Bring your smiling awareness into your palms. Hold the hands together, collect your kindness, your loving presence in your palms. Good, bring your hand to the inside of your arm and you're going to squeeze a little bit the inside of your arm as you go down the inside of your arm, squeezing and releasing, creating these compressions over the fingers, and then you're going to squeeze and compress as you come up the outside. Using this touch to bring yourself into presence in your body, squeezing down the inside bicep part, inner elbow, inner forearm. Little compressions are soothing and waking up your muscles. Come up the outside. Shoulder, top of your shoulder, get into that space a little bit. Good, let's do the other side. On the inner surface of your arm, you're coming down the inside, inner elbow, inner forearm, hands, come up the outside, squeezing and compressing. If at any point you get tired, you can of course do this part seated in a chair. Come down the bicep side, the inner forearm over the palm, and up the outside, squeezing and compressing. Work on the shoulder a little bit, and the top of the upper shoulder and upper back area. Good, rub the hands together. Do a little bit of self-massage on the face and the head. You're gonna compress onto the cheeks, move up, compress onto the eye sockets, move up, compress the forehead and the scalp and the back of the head and the neck. And then gently shift your hands on the throat, very gentle on the sides of the throat. Let's do that one more time. Come on the cheeks, eye sockets, forehead, the scalp. Make your way around to the back of the head, back of your neck, sides of the neck gently, and then very, very gently on the sides of your throat, the thyroid, underneath your jaw, the lymph, very gently, and the base of your throat. And now compressions down the front line of your body, gently as you get to the bottom of your sternum. You can go a little bit more firm on your belly all the way down till you get to below your navel. Let's do that one more time. Down the front, down the front. All these lymph nodes at our sternum area, and then opening up and soothing the abdominal organs, finishing at the space below your navel. Good. Bring your hands around to your back. Use soft fists and massage a little bit the lumbar area, the kidney area of your lower back. This area can tend to get a little bit tight and achy when we sit a lot. So creating some movement through the muscles of the lower back and nourishing the kidney area and the lumbar spine. Continue down that line, and you're going to go down the backs of the legs. You can open your hands, squeezing and compressing as you go down the backs of your legs, down the back of the calves, over the fronts of your feet, and then you're going to come up the insides, pressing a little bit, compressing. As you get to your inner thighs, you can use fists. Good. And then go to the outsides of your hips and use your fists. Compress a little bit. Again, you could do this seated on the floor. You could do this part seated in a chair and bending over if you need to. Coming down the outside, compressing with your fists. Down the outside, you can also use open palms. When you get to the feet, open your hands and use your fingers, press on your toes, and now start to come up the inner ankles, up the inner calves. When you get past your knees, start to use your fists on your inner thighs. Get that inguinal crease area where the lymph nodes are. And now our last line is down the front. Use your fists on the front of your thighs, massaging a little bit. When you get to your kneecaps, go to open hands. And open hands all the way down the shins to your fingers, meet your toes. And then we're going to come up the inside one last time. Up the inner lower legs. When you get past the knees, go to fists. Coming up the inner thighs into that inguinal area. And bring one fist onto your lower belly below your navel. Put the other hand on top of it and press in a couple times, massaging that lower belly area. That's it. You might feel some warmth starting to build up in your body now. Good. Place your hands in this fashion over your lower belly, below your navel. So there's a sense of hands being interlocked and sealing that lower belly. We're going to move into the final technique, which is breathing. Close the eyes. We're going to practice the condensing breath, skin breathing. So as you breathe in, feel the surface of your skin opens and expands. And as you breathe out, focus your attention on the space behind your hands in your lower belly. Imagine that all around you is sparkling light. And as you breathe in, you absorb that light through your skin. The pores of your skin open. And as you breathe out, that light enters your body and it condenses into a little ball inside of your belly. Keep a light-hearted sense of humor. Don't make it too serious. Breathing in, imagine that your pores open and you absorb light through your skin. And as you breathe out, imagine that light condenses into a little ball inside of your belly. That ball gets brighter and brighter with each breath. Breathing in through the nose, your pores open. Breathing out through the nose, light condenses into your belly. A slight smile is on your face, keeping a light-hearted, playful sense of curiosity through the last exercise. Feel your whole body getting warm. All the nerves are nourished and soothed. 2 more breaths. As you breathe in, feel the pores of the skin open. As you breathe out, feel the light condense into your belly. One last breath. As you breathe in, feel the body expand, the pores open. As you breathe out, feel light condense into your belly. Good. Release the technique and just rest and feel the body from head to toe. Feel every fiber of your being is awake, centered and settled. Good. Let the eyes slowly open and the hands release. Okay, so as much as you can, remember this feeling and maintain this feeling of being grounded and centered, soothed and settled as you move into the next part of your day. And you can revisit the practice as many times as you need to throughout the day. You can pick and choose any of the 4 exercises and just take a couple of minutes and work with that one, or start at the beginning and go through the whole sequence. Have a beautiful rest of your day.